And welcome back to the Uncreate podcast. This is Bob.
And my name is Colin. What's up, guys?
And we still have special guests.
Yes.
Who are you?
For transparency's sake, we are marathoning because we have guests.
Yes.
Kaya naman, di ba, pag may guest ka, tapos hindi ka nag-marathon.
You never left.
So kung may guest ka, mag-marathon ka rin.
Yes.
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 Who are you?
Yes.
Cut to the guests in
Cut to the guests. 3, 2, 1, go. Yan. Okay. Who are you? Hey, say your name.
I am Maui.
I am Jan.
You may have seen us from the other channel, Recreate.
Yes.
Yes, Unfiltered.
Wala na masabi. Yes.
Yes.
You may have seen us.
Oh, if you have not,
You may have.
You may have seen us.
So we don't assume of people to watch the main channel. They might be loyalists of Uncreate.
Hindi, mas maganda talaga Uncreate.
Yes.
Flat out.
Of course.
I agree.
Actually, that's why we're here.
Yes.
Let's just establish that.
Yes.
Actually, matagal yung queue sa atin no? Kaya ngayon lang sila na-invite dito as guest.
Actually,
Kaya sila naging worthy.
Yan.
Oh, sumali lang kami ng Unfiltered for this chance, actually.
Totoo.
Miss Allison, do you have any comments?
No, she does not
cannot
need
hear
to
us.
comment.
She cannot hear us.
Yes. Her
cannot.
comment is not needed here.
By the way, nandiyan pa rin po si Miss Allison. So if you can hear clackety-clack
angry
that's
typing.
her editing.
Yes.
Para may pangkain kami. Kasi
Yes.
hanggang ngayon, lugmok pa rin po kami.
We still don't eat lunch.
Yes, as you can see, spending was
Hindi nga
put
tayo
to the
narinig
plan.
Okay lang yan.
Allison sucks. Oh my gosh, you can't hear us. Pero syempre maririnig niya.
Hindi mo ba yan dito, Hindi mo ba yan? Wala.
I said you're so cool. Narinis ko lang, sabi ko, Allison sucks.
Hindi siya na-offend. Keep doing
Hindi
it.
siya na-offend.
Bob.
Sir, will this be on the podcast?
Alright.
Alright.
So for ikaw
Wait lang. Shoutout lang muna sa mga nag-drawing ng donkeys.
Yes.
Yes, ang ganda ng drawing.
Paano natin alam?
Hindi mo alam. Because
Mauna yun, di ba?
we're time traveler.
We're time travelers
Yes,
na
like
because
Walter. Walter Disnee.
Because of the previous episode, we
Yes,
have realized things and we were able to travel into the future.
Yes.
I see that Filipinos have a strong inkling when it comes to graphic design.
Yes. They use
Inkling.
Yes.
So kung gusto nyo rin maging time traveler, pakinggan nyo itong podcast na to, tapos makita nyo sa dulo yung mga drawing ng
Yes.
donkeys.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sure. What was that?
It's very itchy.
Okay. Alright. So today, we are going to talk about a very important topic.
Yes, I think Jan will give the topic.
Yes. Kanina na minention niya, tapos natawa lang kami.
Okay.
So the topic is, bakit laging mali yung pag-pronounce ng mga boomers sa famous brands?
Famous brands?
Particularly Pinoy boomers pa to.
Pinoy boomers.
Actually, hindi lang brands, but also
basic items.
basic items.
Like Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yes.
Ano mga yung mga words muna? May examples.
So let's give examples.
Nestle cream.
Yes.
Or Nestle's cream.
I know people
Nestle cream?
Yes. I know people that are
Nestle's
guilty of
cream?
this. Bili ako ng
Nestle's
Nestle's
cream.
cream, magagalit ako.
Nestle's cream?
Yes.
Nestle's
Yes.
cream.
Sino to? Mama mo?
Hindi, mama ko.
Mama ko.
Hindi. Ako naman lola ko. I love my lola, pero she says that.
Nestle's cream.
Yes, so magagalit
Nestle's
ako.
cream.
Tapos may isa pa
Nestle's cream. Well, at least, kasi parang pag binasa mo siya, Nestle naman talaga eh.
Nestle.
Yeah, if you weren't aware, fair pa naman yun. Pero may isa pa eh.
Oh.
Yung sa lola ko rin, kasi we have a lot of dogs. Imbis na pedigree.
Pedigree?
Pedigree.
Pedigree?
Oh, pedigree. Tapos parang,
Pedigree.
Bakit may eh?
Pwedeng green.
Pedigree yung parang pag at a glance niya binasa tapos hindi niya na inaalala. Kasi usually, hindi siya yung bumibili. Inuutos niya sa ibang tao. Tapos nasanay na lang, na-reinforce.
Pedigree na siya.
Pedigree na siya.
Ilang years niya na kaya alam yun?
Medyo matagal ko na naririnig yung Nestle and pedigree. So, never na correct.
Nestle's cream?
Meron
Nestle's
pa yun,
cream.
diba? Yung mga millennials.
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 Mga millennials.
Oh.
Tsaka,
Millennials.
tsaka yung famous virus.
No.
The virus.
The virus.
Baka mapasara tayo niyo.
Baka si Questor tayo.
Nako, baka magkasabpina tayo after
Oo
this.
nga eh.
Pinis.
Sino ba tong boomer na to?
Sino ba to? Si Jano Gibzala.
No.
Nag-intro. Idol ko yun actually. Idol ko yun. Swabbing singer.
Yes.
Ikaw, Bob, may examples ka ba?
Actually, yung sa akin, hindi siya mali. Pero yung naririnig ko sa tatay ko, pag gusto niya ng KFC, sasabihin niya, bili tayo ng Kentucky.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
Kasama din yung
ganun.
pag-pronounce ng
Iba yung terminology nila.
ng terminologies.
Parang gusto mo ba ng Kentucky? Parang minsan,
Kentucky.
nung first time ko narinig yun, anong Kentucky? Parang, you mean KFC? Oh. Okay.
Sino si Kentucky?
Bakit Kentucky?
Actually, yung first time ko yun ma-encounter was yung mga ganyang issues with pronunciation. Alam niyo yung KNL?
Ano na?
Cruz na ligas?
Yes.
Diyan yun.
Ano?
KNL.
Ano yun?
Cruz na
That
ligas.
term does not exist to the generation before us, including the Gen Xers. They never call it KNL.
Bago yung KNL eh.
Oh.
Cruz na ano? Sorry.
Cruz na ligas.
It's a place.
yun?
Sa barangay.
Barangay siya.
Diyan malapit sa Maginhawa.
Kayo lang naman kasi nagsasabi nun, mga new generation Yupians.
Pero kahit yung
KNL.
mga relatives ko sa mom's side, I've spoken with some of them. They do not know what KNL is.
Yes.
Yeah, so why do they mispronounce these words?
These things.
That is the question.
Maybe
that must be
they're
answered.
just stupid.
Oh.
Actually, that's very valid.
That could be one.
Maybe there's a lack of education during the time of baby boomers.
Yes. And parang baka hindi as welcome yung English nung time na yun for foreign brands.
Or di ba paano yun ng Americans? Yung kailan ba sila sumakop?
Nagpa-public schools.
After the 40s.
After the 40s.
After the Japanese ba?
Wala alam eh.
Before the 40s.
Before the 40s.
Before War II.
Yes, si I Will Be Back, sino Martin?
General Douglas MacArthur.
Yes,
Douglas
Douglas.
General
45 siya bumalik, di ba?
MacArthur.
Oh, shout out sa AP teacher ko.
He saved us from the history
Yes.
lesson.
Well, they could not save us.
Yes.
He just
They landed in the Leyte Gulf.
We were occupied by the Japanese for 5 years.
Very aggressive Shinto.
I will remove that from the edit.
Yes.
Or I will include it.
No, you're
That is
missing.
that is your Russian roulette.
Maglagay ka na lang ng blur.
Parang may buhok eh.
Pero may aside pala from bad to mali, may isa pang subcategory of wrong things eh. Kasi brand yun, di ba? Kasi ito brand din to. Yung pet peeve ko, yun talaga hindi ko mapatawad is fruits. Pag nagpa-pronounce sila ng fruits na mali. Strawberry.
Mango. Pero ano ba yun eh? Laganap pa rin yun ngayon.
Ayun na nasasaktan ako basta naririnig ko yun.
Mango.
Strawberry. Parang,
Strawberry.
Paano ba ang proper Pinoy?
Strawberry.
strawberry.
You know, domestic.
I'd rather say strawberry.
You wouldn't say domestic. You'd rather say domestic.
You wouldn't say strawberry.
I mean, naintindihan ko pa rin yung sinabi nila. Pero alam mo yun, it rings in the ear wrong.
Ayaw mo talaga yan. Paano
It
ba?
rings in the
What
ear.
is the... Paano sabi kong strawberry?
Hindi, yan okay lang. It's like a hard day.
Pag may E.
Yung strawberry.
Strawberry.
Parang nag-replace ka talaga ng letters na with a Y and then nadiragdag mo ng I. Yung snow is snow.
Strawberry.
Snow. Di ba? Okay lang naman. Yung ganun yung hard R na strawberry, okay lang. Nagigets ko.
Pero yung parang nilagyan nila ng twang.
Oo, straw.
Meron yata joke nito si Jokoy sa one of his live. Yung mga tito niya sa US na mailman. Yung mailman. Come here, Joseph. Let me talk to you for a second.
Where's the kiss?
Actually, bakit nga maganda yung mga rin? I think it goes hand in hand with yung pronunciation. Yung
Kapag sila,
foreign,
nagmamigrate na sila.
I think kasama talaga yun nung time, pre-war.
It's a
during
cultural
the US occupation, di ba? So we were being bombarded with things na
Aside from
That we do not
Western
know.
culture that we are not familiar with,
Yes.
but they give this illusion of grandeur.
Yes.
So
Kasi back
people
then, all
people
people-
added artificial twang. So yung strawberry na pwede namang strawberry,
Strawberry.
naging strawberry.
Oo.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
May strawberry.
Yes. Mango.
Kasi dati ang alam lang natin mga sinigang, ganyan.
Yeah.
Nilaga.
Nilaga.
Menudo.
Menudo.
Apritada.
Adobo.
Tapsilog.
Tapos bigla nagkaroon ng Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Pero alam mo, open ako dun sa
Rustan.
Rustan.
Hindi kita kinakalaban ha. Pero
Nahihirapan akong nahihirapan talaga akong patawarin yung Starbucks eh.
Starbucks.
Okay lang sa akin yung lagyan ng mga Starbucks.
Ba't kulang?
Pero pag nawala yung
nawala
S sa
S.
dulo,
Wala talaga palagi yung S.
Sa Rustan ka ba pupunta?
Rustan?
Putangina.
Iniisip ko kasi parang yung kapag bagay siya, iniisip ko parang baka kaya pa. Kasi may mga hindi pala pretend. Parang kunyari sa ibang country tayo, tapos mali yung, ganun yung pronounce nila. Parang carry lang. Pero yung brand kasi, this is
How you
a
pronounce it
brand.
talaga.
Yes,
How
yes,
you
yes.
You have to
pronounce
learn
it.
how to pronounce
Yes.
it.
Diba?
Yes.
Kasi yun yung image niya. It becomes different when you remove an S from Starbucks. Like if you were if let's say nag-reset yung mundo. Pero nandiyan pa rin lahat ng establishments. Nag-reset lang yung memories natin. And you see Starbucks. 'Di ba? Hindi mo naman sasabihin pag nakita mo, ayan yung ito ba yung Starbucks?
To be Starbucks.
Ito yung Starbucks. Even if you pronounce it like according to its proper phonetics, Starbucks. Hindi na siya Starbucks eh. Diba? It doesn't remind you of the coffee that you're used to.
Yes.
Or whatever it is you order there.
This episode is not sponsored by Starbucks.
Okay. Sponsor.
Ayan. So, hindi naman kasi sponsor yung Starbucks. Eh.
Well, Coke.
They don't need it.
Bakit?
For you ba,
No.
given that short analysis that baka nga during that time ng US occupation, hindi lang talaga alam ng mga Pilipino how to properly speak English. Kasi it takes generations to learn
Yes.
to learn a language.
Of course.
As in maging core siya sa isang population, sa isang community, di ba? Sa tingin niyo ba acceptable siya without even thinking about it na hindi siya big deal kahit na mispronounce siya ng older people like your parents or your grandparents? Or acceptable ba siya? Is it just a pet peeve or dapat ba ayusin nila? Yun basically yung point.
Parang para sa akin, wala naman akong Hindi naman titigil yung mundo pag Starbucks yung pronunciation.
May sales pa rin naman ng Starbucks.
Hindi naman parang, ay, wala naman Starbucks dito. Parang gano'n.
Parang, okay lang. Wala akong pake. Pero natatawa lang ako.
Parang it rings.
Parang bakit kaya? Kasi parang even after parang buhay pa rin sila hanggang ngayon sa generation na nagpa-pronounce ng tama.
Napapasa
Why
pa
not?
nga eh.
Oo, di ba?
Ako kasi, hindi ako papayag eh. Kasi biktima ako ng sistemang to eh. Because my name, it's very Western.
Colin.
So, the standard Pinoy would mispronounce it as Colin. But
Totoo ba?
they will always say Colin when they first meet me. I am not a girl. That is a girl's
Colin.
name. But if it is a
But you want
boomer,
to be.
but if it was a boomer, Collins yan. Collins.
With the
Lagi nila ganda yung may nakakalimutan nila palagi. As in, kamag-anak ko na to Tapos, kunyari, ipapakamusta sa ako. From my parents. Kamusta na si Collins? Parang, tagal niyo na akong kilala. Bakit may S pa rin?
Do I look like a Phil to you?
Collins. Pwede ka maging para siyang department store na pangalan.
Actually,
Collins department
Yun yung
store.
dating niya sa akin, parang tinatrato nila ako like Rustan.
Tinagal mo para S.
Hindi siya acceptable for me. They have to fix it.
Parang
For names.
For names.
Pero actually,
It goes with the identity of a brand.
Ako for me, dinadagdagan ko na lang ng S ngayon pag wala.
lahat.
Lahat.
Actually,
Maui.
Bread talks, guys.
kumain ka na ba sa Bread Talks?
Diba?
Kumain ka na ba sa
Jollibees.
Kasi
7-Elevens?
technically pwede. Kasi lalagyan mo na ng apostrophe.
So, nagkaroon ba ng role reversal?
Ownership.
I like to be boomers.
Boomer.
Ang ganda. Really? I see what you did there.
We can. Yes. We must.
Alam mo, there's something that I realized. Usually, yung mga nilalagyan nila ng S is a name. Rustan.
Proper name.
Hindi, may Rustans naman talaga eh.
Rustan, tapos diba, apostrophe S. Tapos tatawagin nilang Rustan because the name that they have been accustomed to is Rustan. Doon tayo kay Rustan. Diba?
Pero Starbucks is not...
Starbucks.
Baka akala nila pangalan yung Starbucks.
Nawawala yung apostrophe of names.
Akala siguro nila Starbucks tapos apostrophe S. So, acceptable na mawala yung S.
Bakit yung bakit yung si Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders.
Yung proper name ng
Colonel Sanders.
Yung lugar Kentucky. Yung first proper name ng KF. Ay, hindi.
Totoo naman, Kentucky
Fried
Fried
Chicken.
Chicken.
Colonel tuloy.
Pero bakit Kentucky yung tawag nila?
Baka kala nila close. Parang tao.
Baka tao nga. Baka yun yung nire-relate nila. Siguro kasi nung time na yun, mega corporations weren't a thing.
Si Kentucky.
McDo.
Di ba sila mahilig sa acronyms?
Baka nga hindi nga siya hindi nga uso yung mega corporations back then. So you don't associate yourself with a brand but rather a person.
It's the same as yung kay Max.
Yun din naman yung success story ni McDonald's. McDonald's is an Irish person and McDonald's started in Ireland. And it was a diner na nag-expand into mega food corporation. And nag-retain yung name na McDonald's. They could have changed it along the way. But yung relationship mo with the brand, nakasalalay dun sa person who owned it. So ngayon, sa yung generation, kaya natin makarecognize ng brand as a brand, but not as a business owned by a person.
So nahihirapan silang
I-detach yun. That could be two separate entities. Alam mo, paborito naman yan sabihin ng mga boomers na pag pinag-usapan nila yung mga business. Ewan ko na if you've had conversation with older people.
I don't talk to older people.
Yes, it's
I love talking.
I cap it off at 27.
Yes.
I love talking to older people.
If you are 32, I don't want to talk to you.
Yes.
Like for instance, yung lolo ko, he's a lawyer. Tapos when he would talk about his younger years life, tapos he would talk about people he's met. Tama ba? He's met.
This is a podcast. They'll understand.
Yeah. So,
mga nakasalamuhan
lagi niyang
niya.
sinasabi yung businesses alongside the owners.
Paano?
Like, kunyari,
Masimple pa ito.
Kasi gago.
Scratch it first.
Feeling ko yung buhok ko gago.
Hindi walang buhok dun eh.
I don't know, it's just itchy, man.
Yeah. So like, kunyari, when they talk about SM, hindi nila papalipasan na hindi na mention yung pangalan ng business owner.
SM ni Henry C.
Oh!
Hindi, yung SM, di ba Hindi
Schumart.
ko alam. Schumart tawag.
Actually, Schumart.
Tapos like, if paborito ko lang sabihin sa akin ng lolo ko, kasi nag-take up ako chemical engineering, di ba? Sabihin niya sa akin, kilala mo sino yung owner ng Jollibee?
I forgot his name.
Actually, nakalimutan ko na kung anong business yun. Anyway, so he would always mention this particular business. And may mention niya na yung person who owned it, and he would say na chemical engineer yun.
Okay.
So lagi nilang nire-relate yung business with the person who owned it. Diba? Whereas tayong generation, we just recognize it as SM.
The brand, yeah.
You don't say Schumart na
Schumart
ni Henry C.
Actually, during that time, it was very impactful sa kanila na, may ganitong
person. May ganitong person who was able to do this. Kasi wala din naman yun noon eh.
Actually, nakita nila yun from
Harrison.
Yes. Sila yung nanggaling, sila naka-witness noon.
Nung growth ng
So,
business.
mas attached sila siguro dun sa ownership of the business rather than the brand of the business.
Ano kinalaman niya sa Starbucks?
Siguro nga, dahil nire-relate nila sa names,
tinatanggal nila
like
S
our
to
early
attitude.
analysis, yung ganong attitude, na-apply din sa lahat ng brands na encounter nila.
Even to the most...
But this doesn't apply to yung example ni Maui about fruits.
That's
I think it's a more
on the
accent
Americanization
thing.
talaga.
Yes. They have difficulty with some words lang. It's
Mango. Kasi pag sinabi ng Amerikano yan, mango.
So, may pineapple din eh.
How about vanilla?
Vanilla. Chocolate. Vanilla. See, na-trigger ka.
Diba?
Medyo masakit yung vanilla.
Medyo masakit talaga.
Kasi siya double L.
Pero technically, pwede.
It's not...
Parang pag binasa mo kasi...
The Americans are wrong.
Ayan na. Sa last podcast, sinuhuli si Barney. Ito na yun.
Ito na po, may nagsabi po kasi ng...
Kasi si Barney po, confirmed pedophile po.
Yes.
So,
Ayun na po,
they're on
hinahabol na
their
po
way
siya.
to extinguish the fire pala. That is a fire truck.
Ayun, so kung
vanilla.
Kung gusto niyo pang hindi na marinig yung paghuli kay Barney ever, kasi ongoing yun for years na to.
Sponsor us.
Supportahan niyo yung podcast namin, sponsor us, or buy our merch.
Yes.
Suot namin ni Maui right here.
Yes, yes.
May kita ba sa camera?
Sa likod niyo, talikod kayo. Hindi, yun, may camera sa likod niyo. Ay, hindi. Sir Maui, dun ka, sa kabila.
Ito po ba? Ito
Sa
yan.
kabilang camera, yan.
Yan.
Baba.
Ayan.
Ito po. Ayan. Kita niyo po ba?
Ayan.
Yan. This is the Looney shirt.
Yes.
It is the
The
limited
Looney
edition Recreate shirt.
We need more funds. Inuna yung unang
andyan pa rin
fund.
siya.
Inuuli pa rin si Barney.
Yan na, backup. Masyadong malakas daw si Barney.
Yun.
Hostage.
Supportahan niyo kayo para hindi niyo na marinig yan ever again.
Please. Eurotex, Sir Big Boy.
Eurotex. Sir B-Boy.
Sir Big Boy.
Lalagyan po
We love
namin
your
ng egg cartons ang
Yes.
buong part.
Or soundproofing lang po. Kahit isang
Magkano ba
pack
talaga
lang.
Mahal.
Mahal yun.
Yes.
Alright. So,
Okay.
ayun. Yun lang yung opinion ko about it.
But how about... Ay, hindi, yung vanilla.
Vanilla na.
So, mali ang Americans.
Oo, mali sila.
It should be, kasi double L eh. Phonetically
Vanilla.
yun.
Dapat vanilla.
Yun nga isip ko, tortilla. Quesadilla. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
So, tama yung vanilla.
Vanilla.
Olive.
I see.
Actually, weird nga eh. Kasi yung inang na-adapt natin yung sa... yung double L. Kasi nga, di ba, we were conquered.
Parallel.
Yes, by the Spanish.
Oh.
Tapos nakakuha tayo ng mga double L words. Yung ginawa natin is lia.
Hinalo natin.
Diba? Yung L tsaka ya. Pero dapat silent.
Tablea.
Yes, tablea.
Hindi, pero according naman kasi to the history books, hindi naman talaga tayo tinuruan ng Spaniards to speak their language.
Yeah, but we heard it.
They heard it, but because we were forced
Sonar.
into inutilism.
Yes. Yes. Inutilism.
Yung ILL, imbis na iya,
Oo.
Lia.
Padilla.
naging ila.
Kumbaga,
Lia.
Ilya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lia.
We learned via sonar.
Padilla.
Padilla dapat yun eh. No?
Padilla.
Oo, Padilla dapat eh.
Yes.
Oh.
Houston Padilla.
Trillanes.
Ay, sorry.
Daniel.
Bibi na pala siya. So, Daniel Padilla.
Yes.
Padilla.
Why don't we normalize this?
Hindi, kasi we shouldn't, we shouldn't change the accent.
So, okay lang sa'yo.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Mingo.
Okay lang yun.
Yeah.
I think no matter how hard the sound is of the car outside.
Nakamotor
Yes.
na si Barney.
Support us.
I think no matter how hard it is to hear, feeling ko like in a way, it's what makes Filipino culture.
Exactly. So,
Diba?
pero dapat, di ba, if we get rid of the twang, like,
The
kung
twang.
mango,
Mango.
hindi mango.
Matigas, oo.
Mango.
Pwede
Oh,
naman mango.
strawberry.
Oh.
Strawberry.
Vanilla.
Based kung paano tayo magsalita before the Spanish and the American and the Japanese.
Tagalog.
Fucking
Embrace
the
the...
Tagalog.
That's you're talking specifically to the Tagalog.
Yes, to the Tagalog
Yeah.
specifically.
Yes, kasi we
Because
have no knowledge in,
if you recognize I am the Manileño,
Yes.
Yes.
The Manileño.
Hindi kasi parang lang, for me, wala naman akong pakialam kung paano kayo mag-pronounce ng word.
Yeah,
Pero
that's true.
Medyo masakit lang sa tenga na parang tirinay mo pang lagyan ng accent.
That's
Tapos
true.
mali naman.
Yes.
Yun nga eh,
parang let's just stick to what you... Anong normal? Hindi normal eh. Parang...
Kung paano nyo masasabihin in your culture, in your
accent, in your own
Kasi we have more than 7,000 islands and we have more than
Daming dialect
wala tayo hindi siya dialect, sir.
Ano ba?
It's a big
all
big
languages.
Languages?
Yes,
Okay, they're all
kasi a
lang-
dialect is a variation of a language.
Oh.
Like, for instance, if you go up north, ibang Tagalog ng north. Dito sa NCR, if you go south, ibang Tagalog ng south.
Yung dialect, for example, is
Sa States?
yung parang Batanggenyo Tagalog.
that's a dialect.
Tagalog sila, pero may
another form of
Oh,
Tagalog.
merong
Okay.
intonation sa kakaiba. That's
So
a
there's like
dialect.
Southern English parang sa States, parang ganun din.
So, parang pwede mo i-classify yung
Naulan, yung gano'n.
naulan.
the boomer
Naulan.
dialect.
Naputok ang bulkan.
Ka-ready.
May ganun?
Mga ganun.
Nautok.
Pag pumutok yung taal, naputok ang bulkan.
Wala, hindi ka nagtimpla ng kapoy.
Ay, wala na kasuka.
Oh my God. Oo.
It's a dialect.
It's dialect, yung alae. It's a Tagalog dialect.
Okay.
Basta it's a complete subset of the language. Like, pwede mo ang, if all the boomers had their own way of pronouncing words from the Filipino language or from the Tagalog language, you could have a boomer dialect. Na yung strawberry.
Ay, dami. Tayo talaga ni Barney.
Gago, may hostage ata.
Gago na yan. Nagtakaw na kasi siya ng kotse.
Ayaw niyang...
Nung una tumatakbo lang siya eh.
Kung nasa GTA siya, mga nasa 4 stars na yan.
Wala
4
stars actually. Baka 2 stars pa lang. Wala pa yung tunog na replano. 3 stars yun eh.
Wala pa yung totoo.
Pero I have something that's bothering me. It's a certain brand. Yung pronunciation niya. I'm not sure what's right and what's wrong. Pero you're familiar with the chicken chain. I read it as savory. But some people read it as savory. What is right to you guys? Kasi malaking boomer rin dahil sobrang classic ng savory. I read it as savory.
Boomers, diba? And you?
Savory yung boomers na kilala ko.
No, savory.
You say savory.
Ako savory.
No,
I say savory.
Growing up, I read it as savory. Pero nung na-realize ko, it's a word pala.
It's a word eh. Pero,
Savory.
is it really savory?
I can ask a friend.
May,
Call him now.
He owns it.
oh my God. We might have the same friend.
Sige. Try lang natin siya yung message.
Hindi,
By the
bro.
end of the
Call straight away.
Hindi, busy yun.
Kilala ko rin yung yung family nun.
Sino
Pero okay, we will not say in this episode, baka ma-pinpoint sila.
Oo eh.
Patingin na lang sa phone.
Bigay mo yun.
Yes! Oo. Yung kapatid niyo yung kilala ko.
So how would he say it?
I will ask.
Alright. Okay, we will get back to that.
Yes.
Tignan nyo lang sa description box.
Tinatanong na po ni Maui ngayon kung ano po
Is it
ba ang
savory or is it savory?
Yeah.
Ako yung brand. Oo nga, no. Oh my God, nahawa ako sa culture kung ganon.
Hindi kasi for me, wala. Yun nga eh. Parang iniisip ko rin, do we really need to learn the proper pronunciations of the brand? Kasi, for example, BMW is not BMW.
What?
It's BMW.
What?
Kasi German siya eh.
German siya eh. So, Germans pronounce W as V.
Yes.
It's BMW. So,
It's a romantic language eh. So the W becomes V, and in some other countries it becomes U.
So, who cares?
Diba?
And like in other countries, they also have alternate pronunciations eh.
So yun nga, what I learned in my linguistics classes in UP, particularly yung Filipino-centric, kasi required kami to take it that we should not be judgmental of the differences in language, regardless kung ano yung approach, if it's from a pronunciation point perspective or a grammar perspective. Kasi the tendency of a culture is to apply what they know to something foreign. Okay, so even Filipino itself, matagal na tong issue. At actually na-discuss to dun. Tinry ko to i-discuss dun sa Manileño video na Filipino is contentious because it's mostly Tagalog. But through the years, they've been trying to merge a lot of the different languages in the Philippines and incorporate it into Filipino para magamit siya ng lahat ng tao. So, it can contain English words, it can contain, tawag dito, Cebuano words, Bisaya.
Personally, I don't like it being called Filipino.
Bakit?
It's political.
Yeah, well, that's part. Kasi may issues siya eh. Kasi,
so, what is the preferred?
Kasi Filipino is basically, it's Tagalog, modern Tagalog, basically.
Modern Tagalog.
Yeah, it's modern Tagalog. Kasi,
but
nag-root lang naman yun.
Parang to call it something that you call everyone in the country, tapos not everyone really knows how to speak it.
It's not even the most spoken language.
Yun na nga eh, di ba?
Ano ba yung most spoken?
Bisaya.
Mas malaki percentage na than Tagalog.
So parang to say na parang okay, Bisaya, parang to rename Tagalog into Filipino, it's
political.
It's pretty political. Like the people who are for it, hindi naman nila sasabihin na no, it's not political. It's really like ganyan. But it's really political. Kasi
it is.
You're trying to merge kasi maganda naman kasi yung purpose niya. The purpose is
para may masabi tayo lahat.
To encourage other people.
Lingua franca around the country.
So, to encourage people na if you're a Filipino, you have to talk in this language, which is Filipino. Pero parang,
dami nun.
Ano siya, the history of it is kind of messy. Kasi it only started because nandito yung seat of power.
Yes.
Sa NCR.
Manila.
If it wasn't here, it'd probably be very different.
For sure.
Since hindi naman talaga naaabot during that time, before, sa panahon nila Manuel L. Quezon, yung other regions as efficiently as today, they just decided.
Yeah.
And for doon nang galing yung bout between the Visayas and the Tagalogs since time in memoriam. Kasi ang daming political issues na nag-rise up from that decision.
But is it strawberry?
Yun nga eh. So parang yung babalik siya dun sa argument na I feel like Filipinos are just damn
oh my God, meaning mapag-ano lang tayo.
Judgmental tayo sa pronunciation. Mapagpintas tayo.
Oh my God, this is crab mentality at work.
Actually, ito yung greatest example niyan of all time. Alam niyo ba that Emilio Aguinaldo arranged for Andres Bonifacio's murder?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, hindi ba yun yung
Kasi taga-ibang region siya.
Yeah.
Regionalists ang Pilipino.
Yes.
There was never a time that we were able to band as a country. And nagsistick yung mentality na yun. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, actually,
wait, I'm sorry. Sino yung ano? Sige, wait. Sige, tapusin mo na yung thought mo before I ask.
Pinapatay siya kasi he's not part of the majority of the people who want to control the Katipuneros.
So, Aguinaldo is ano yung
Caviteño yata siya. Caviteño. So, in-invite niya si Andres Bonifacio na for a meeting ng mga Katipunero.
Bonifacio is
I forgot. But he's not from He's not from
hindi siya from the
same region. He's not from the same region as Aguinaldo. And everyone dun sa region ni
hindi siya taga-Cavite basically.
Ni Aguinaldo, they didn't want someone else to be leading this group of people who will supposedly control the Philippines next.
Oh my God.
So just because of the regionalism, may pinapatay na person.
It's medyo slippery slope kasi yung how to deal with regionalism. Parang wala yung regionalism, one way is the way to do it remove or parang gagawa ka ba ng isang unified language pero ma-alienate mo yung iba? Or do you just acknowledge na okay, iba-iba yung languages natin?
And that's okay.
Like, how do you deal with that? Parang, di ba, yun yung mahirap eh.
Kasi at one point, kailangan mo pa rin ng lingua franca eh.
Ang layo na ng topic.
Hindi, kasi bumabalik, yung point ko lang is, yung pagiging judgmental natin sa pronunciations, I feel like yun yung root cause.
Okay.
Yung pagka-regionalistic natin. Kasi meron tayong sarili nating way of pronouncing things.
Okay.
So,
and ina-apply natin yun.
Okay.
So, bakit laging mali yung pag-pronounce ng mga boomers sa famous brands and other words is because
it's judgmental
tayo as a culture.
It's a mini culture for them nung time na yun. And it's something that we will never be able to understand.
I see.
Pwede lang natin i-judge, but we can never understand.
Why
yung full extent kung bakit di sinasabi ng Starbucks. Hindi ba?
Well, yun yung notice ko sa family ko na lang. Lahat yung na-observan ko na parang may ganun na nangyayari. May mga pronunciation na snafus kami. Lahat sila may identified provinces sila. While on my end, wala akong identified province talaga. I mean, syempre, diba, na-i-inherit mo yung province ng ano mo. Pero kung ako per se, parang ever since Manila lang talaga ako eh.
Yeah.
Get. So parang feeling ko I can see it.
So ako, for me, hindi issue yung masakit lang pakinggan. Pero if that's kung ano yung kinagisnan nilang kultura, yun na yun.
Kaya naman.
They can die with it. Yun na sabihin ko. You can die with it. Kaya sa akin ang unforgivable na boomer thing. Pag kumakanta sila ng karaoke, laging late.
Oh my God!
Mas unforgivable yun for me than mispronouncing words.
Oh my God!
When they sing in front of the flying karaoke, mauuna yung word, tapos saka sila kakanta.
Even the song, mauuna yung instrumental.
Yes! Tapos saka sila habol, pero in tune sila. Matatapos sila yung kanta ng maayos. Usog lang yung time frame nila.
Bakit nga ba?
Baka ano yun?
Elevates their prowess.
Time travel.
Diba? Kumbaga,
Parang I'm edgy.
kung maganda replay mo, you get 2 notes ka. Parang, I'm hearing the past twice. Gaganon sila. Diba?
Baka dahil malakas yung echo.
Oo.
Or baka, binira mo magkakaroon ng echo unless mag-start ka magsalita.
Oo nga. Tsaka na-delay. Ikaw yung delayed.
Sobrang delayed. May echo, sobrang nakamaksa nga ng echo. Delayed ba sila? So, na-amplify pa lalo yung pagka-delayed nila.
Ba't kaya ganun? Try ko nga gawin yun.
Ano ba yun? Reading problem
try
ba
natin
yun?
sometime.
Sige.
Dala tayo
Karaoke
karaoke
tayo.
dito.
Punta tayo sa promodizer.
Oo.
Sir.
Yung mga promodizer ng karaoke, ang galing nila kumanta.
Yes.
Totoo.
I think it's a skill.
Tapos tinanong ko sila, sir, para maging promodizer ba nito?
Music
kailangan po magaling ka
marketing.
kumanta. Opo sir, kasama po yun.
Talaga, sinabi nila yun.
Pinipili talaga sila.
Marunong dapat. Music marketing na at its finest.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So, try the product.
Bakit may mga
Right there.
promodizer na hindi naman maganda masyado yung voice? Or is that the best that they
Hindi.
have?
Nasa sa
wala
birit
na.
lang yun. Feeling ko nasa birit lang. Alam mo naman, tayo mga Filipino, pag bumirit, na agad din.
Ay, ang ganda, isa pang episode yan! Bakit? Isa pang episode yan.
Abangan sa susunod na episode.
Bakit ang mga magagaling na singer sa Pilipinas or ang mga pinapansin lang na singer, yung mga biritera?
Sila yung may titles.
Ano
Asia's
sa bagay?
Bird.
May Moira na rin kasi.
Pero si Moira lang yun. Bakit isa lang? Bakit lahat ng everybody else? Okay.
Okay.
Stay tuned na next podcast.
So yun. So ano sa tingin nyo, bakit delayed sila mag-response
delayed
sa
sila
karaoke? Kasi yun talaga, for me, they can mispronounce the words in the song, but
Feeling ko
they cannot delay the song.
Processing and degradation of eardrums.
So kung kung nagbibuild sila ng PC, kulang na sa thermal paste.
No one can understand that.
What is a thermal paste? Charot. Pero feeling ko din siya, parang habit na hindi mahirapan ka nang i-change for some reason. Kasi alam mo
Saan galing yung habit? That's like a very weird...
Makakala nila parang pag nagbabasa ng read after me, parang
What the fuck?
Pag hindi nila memorize yung lyrics sa simula, wala na sana yun.
It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Tama.
Kasi wala namang Google yung time nila na pag, hindi ko alam yung lyrics, i-Google ko lahat. Kailangan nila matuto yung, they'll learn the lyrics as they go. And then nasanay na lang sila throughout yung Kasi karaoke, panahon pa yun, yung background nila bold, di ba? Tayo, ngayon, Google lang tayo.
Pag nagtumugtog naman ng ages, di naman sila delayed.
Ay, iba yun eh. Ang halik mo!
Hindi, may narinig na akong
delay.
Depende. General,
Ages are delayed?
Oo.
What the
They are
fuck? So ano
delayers,
to? Age problem to. Hindi siya cultural problem.
It's a generational thing.
Yeah.
Kasi yung pag mispronounce ng words, that's a cultural gap. It's their time. Pero yung pag-delay ng pagkanta,
It's a generational gap.
it's an age problem. It's a physical problem.
Pero pag mababa yung energy,
Does that mean darating tayo doon?
Tapos Q
Does that mean darating tayo doon?
gusto ko nga malaman ano yung mga magiging idiosyncrasies natin as boomers eh.
Pag tayo na,
Pag
tayo
sa
na
age
yung
ng
ano,
boomers.
like ano yung sasabihin nila sa atin?
Like, delayed din ba tayo kumanta?
Tangina na itong mga millennials na to. Hindi man na sila makasabay sa VR, my God.
Wala kasi virtual reality goggles.
Kasi yung mga millennials, pag nagbe-Beat Saber sila, laging nanguhuli. Ganun ba yun?
Mga ganun.
Ang inong millennials to, walang cryptocurrencies. Oh my God, hindi nila gets.
They're still using their credit cards. Oh my God.
These millennials, they're still saying Starbucks when it's Starbucks with a Z.
Starbucks na pala.
Ang inong millennials to, wala pang naka-install na microchip sa utak nila.
Ayaw nila lagyan ng microchip yung utak nila kasi magkakontrol sila ng government.
5G.
Ang ganda.
Are you a time traveler?
Terminator. Is my name Walter?
Alam mo, feeling ko.
Are you seeing the future?
Ang millennials kasi parang 'di ba sobrang distrust tayo. What if sa future,
Mas trust na
okay, parang dahil sa atin, umokay na yung government. Tas yung future generation, mas trust na nila. Kasi umokay na.
Well,
Gets ba?
The rise of the machines. Skynet.
Skynet.
Terminator?
Skyplex.
Skynet.
T-1000?
Ano yung sa Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed?
The Assassins.
Hindi yung
isang
technology.
yung parang siya.
The Animus.
The Animus. Yes. Animus.
You can trust the engineer every time when it comes to machines. Dildo.
Yes, dildos.
Dildo.
Ito mo mga millennials na to, yung dildo nila manual pa rin.
Wala kang sex robot?
Yung mga sex toys nila, my God, manual pa rin. Why can't they just buy the automated version?
Yes.
My God, you just
Feeling
have to charge it every night.
future, may gagawa ng Uncreate podcast.
Oh.
Tapos pag-usapan nila tayo.
You're older.
Shout out sa mga 2
future
years
bobs.
old ngayon.
Shoutout sa Generation Alpha.
Yes.
Ito lang tawag po sa bagong generation sa mga hindi nakakaalam.
Generation Alpha.
Bakit Alpha sila?
Oo nga I wanna be alpha.
That's fucking... Oo nga They haven't even been born.
Ginagawa yung baby. Alpha ka pala.
Alpha ka ba?
Sundukan na tayo.
Some of them haven't even been born and they're already Alpha? What the fuck is
Us
that?
to 2-year-olds.
Diba?
Bakit yung iba letters lang? Tapos yung
Actually,
Tapos
Generation
sila
Z.
Alpha? What the fuck? Baka the letter Alpha.
A, kasi balik A.
Yun na nga.
After Z.
Yun talaga.
Yun talaga?
Oo.
Hindi ko alam
Kasi diba Z is hulin na.
Yes.
So Aleph Beth na tayo.
Kaya tas
Alpha,
next,
Beta.
Generation Beta. Charot.
Ba't ayaw nila i-adopt yung system ng Terminators? T-1000, T-2000.
Actually, okay lang. Ang generation
More
yun? Generation 3000.
Allison is trying her best to be sneaky.
Alison,
swiping.
Alison, I want to ask you an opinion. What is more painful to hear? A boomer mispronouncing a name of a brand or a boomer not catching up to a song when they sing it in karaoke?
Boomers in general.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
I have an answer to our question.
Ay, sumagot na po.
I have an answer to our
Ayun,
question.
Okay, naman umabot sa podcast.
Savory or savory?
It's
If you can,
either or.
wait, no, let's not zoom his face. But it's pronounced as SA-VO-REE. So, savory.
Savory.
Jesus Christ! Mind blown. That's coming from the source.
The
It's
source.
savory.
Savory. So,
I'm
ewan
mindfuck.
ko kung i-graphic niya SA-VO-REE.
Oh my God, it's Savory, guys. Straight from the owners of Savory Chicken.
Straight from the source. Thank
So
you for
now,
that.
You will now see.
Can they sponsor us?
Yes,
Savory Chicken, please sponsor us.
Pero we thank you for the pronunciation lesson. So, buy their chicken.
Yes.
If they don't sponsor, we'll cut this out.
Pero hindi talaga. Kasama talaga.
Thank you for the
Savory
help.
Chicken is savory.
So, mali ako.
Mali ka.
Mali ako.
Sorry ka.
I'm sorry.
Sorry
So
ka.
tama yung boomers.
Oo.
The boomers are right.
Mali pala.
Boomers 1, millennials 0.
So, ba't natin ito ginagawa? Mali pala tayo.
Tayo pala yung mali. So, yung totoo
Starbucks pala talaga yung tama eh.
Mango, tsaka strawberry.
Tsaka Rustan.
Starbucks. Tsaka Kentucky.
Tsaka Supreme. Tsaka Nike.
Nike.
Yes. Yun yung mga tama.
So yun yung ang galing. Sakto pagtas na tong podcast na to, may natutunan tayo. Tayo yung mali.
Tayo yung mali.
Tayo yung mali.
Millennials
Millennials are
always wrong.
overthinkers.
Yes, and we keep complaining about everything.
Yes.
Because we are snowflake.
Because
Yes.
we are snowflakes.
Snowflake.
You heard it here. Whatever we talked about kanina, nagmamatalino lang kami. We're not really,
Hawakan mo na lang.
we're not really woke.
Yes.
We're wrong.
Yes, we are wrong.
Yes.
Savory po. The boomers are
Thank
right.
you. Thank you for that, Savory. We appreciate the lesson. And you just turned the tables on us.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. That's it.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you for the podcast. Make sure to
Make sure to like, subscribe, and subscribe.
This is
Uy,
Uncreate.
yung magpa-email kayo, guys.
Ay, nga pala.
Oh,
Ayan,
words,
di naman
words
tayo
nila.
magpa-email.
Emails kayo.
kaya
kasi
wala nag-email eh.
Please email us. We are uncreate@gmail.com. Title, Boomers Say. Tapos yan, lagay mo na sa ano.
Your words.
Your word. Lagay mo na yung mga words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tapos, sige na, namimiss na namin kayo. Mag-email lang kayo.
Oo nga, hindi na kayo
Email.
nag-email. ERLYN, hindi kayo nag-email.
Erlyn, nakuha mo lang yung t-shirt, di ka nag-email.
Oo nga.
Si ERLYN.
Joke lang.
Si ERLYN.
Joke lang, Erlyn. Thank you sa art mo.
Siya yung nag-email before.
Siya yung lagi nag-email.
Pati further submissions of
Hi,
drawings.
ERLYN.
Oo nga.
The donkey drawing incoming in a few seconds.
Yes, in 3,
Para di
2,
sayang.
1.